I love the Sonic series. We've talked about this. We've talked about it. Sonic series has been phenomenal. The first two were great. I never finished the Knuckles series. I started watching it. I need to finish it. It's not because I didn't like it. It's just I kind of forgot about it in a way. I need to finish the Knuckles series, but Sonic 3 domestically has kicked Mufasa's butt. Let me tell you. So again, this coming from that Park Place. In a stunning turn of events this weekend, Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has turbocharged its way to the top of the domestic box office, leaving Disney's latest venture, Mufasa the Lion King, in the dust. This outcome is particularly embarrassing for Disney, considering Mufasa is a sequel to the highly successful 2019 remake of The Lion King, which it shouldn't have been successful. It was pretty bad remake, which grossed an impressive 1.6 billion worldwide. According to Deadline, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 surged ahead with a formidable $62 million opening weekend, nearly doubling Mufasa, which debuted with $35 million domestically. That is insane. Now, keep that in mind. Both films are extensions of beloved intellectual properties, Sonic as a direct sequel, and Mufasa serving as both a prequel and sequel to Disney's 2019 live action remake. However, the disparity in their opening numbers highlights a significant misstep for Disney. What makes Sonic 3 even more impressive is the fact that Mufasa was released in premium formats, including 3D, IMAX, and Dolby Cinema. These formats typically command higher prices, meaning Mufasa had the potential to generate substantially more revenue per viewer. Despite this advantage, Sonic not only met but exceeded expectations, outperforming Mufasa by a substantial margin. Both films defied box office projections, albeit in different ways. Sonic was initially expected to pull in between 55 to 60, while Mufasa was forecasted around 50 million. Mufasa managed to make a respectable 87 million internationally, gaining a total of 122 million globally, but it underperformed domestically. Disney has quickly declared Mufasa the number one movie in the world, a statement that is technically accurate on a global scale. However, this title is somewhat misleading as Sonic has yet to open internationally in the international markets. The third installment for Sonic is slated to open internationally on Christmas Day. This is crazy. Look, I'm all for Sonic. Like I said, I can't wait to see it. I haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. Mufasa, I have no care or desire to see. I think that's how a lot of people felt. Like this seemed like an unnecessary movie. Sure, I think it's going to make a lot of money. I think is it going to make 1.6 billion, Mufasa? I don't think so. We'll see what this weekend brings. I think that's what's going to be telling. This week, obviously with Christmas being in the middle of the week, I think that's what's going to be kind of tough for it because nobody's going to go to the movies Monday, Tuesday. Everybody's ramping up to Christmas. Christmas Day is all about the family. Thursday's, all about taking your gifts back and exchanging them. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this coming weekend is going to be the real determination of which of those two movies is going to have the staying power, the one that's going to really blast it into the stratosphere. Now, granted, Sonic 3, I never thought was going to be a $1 billion movie. The first two weren't $1 billion movies, but Mufasa is a sequel to a $1 billion movie. Could that become a $1 billion film? I don't know. I'm not thinking so because when you get to it, a lot of schools have like 17 days off or something. Are they going to go back and watch it again? Is word of mouth going to spread for Mufasa? There haven't been a lot of great things about it to begin with. I think because these two movies are out, people are going to go see one or the other, or they're going to go see Mufasa, then go see Sonic, or they're going to go see Sonic and then hear that there weren't great things about Mufasa and then not go see Mufasa. Because there's only been really good things about Sonic. There's been mixed reviews about Mufasa. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. So it's either going to be you go see Mufasa, then you're going to go see Sonic, or you're going to go see Sonic and then be like, I'll catch Mufasa on Disney Plus. And that's kind of how I see it's going to happen. Again, I'm not saying Sonic's going to beat Mufasa globally in the box office, but I just kind of think that domestically, and I think overall, I think the perception is that, Mufasa is going to do well. Is it going to hit $1 billion? Probably not. Sonic, though, I think is going to outperform what the expectations were. I think they greenlit a fourth one, which makes sense. This franchise is blowing up, and it's not really shocking. It was prime for for a franchise like this, and it's doing great. Um, I don't know. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see what they continue doing with Sonic. I can't wait to see this one. I love the first two. I can't wait to see this one. And I just hope that like I said, Mufasa, I don't care about. I think this is the movie that really is the summer hit. I think, or not the summer hit, the Christmas hit. This is the Christmas hit. This is the one that is really more for families, more for kids, more for taking out and having fun. Where Mufasa, I think, is more for the adults. And granted, yes, kids can go see it, I'm sure, and it's more family oriented, but I think adults are more interested in that than kids. I think kids are more interested in this. That's just my take. And I think that's what's going to help push this to even do better over the next 2 weeks. That's what I think. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments, of course. Let me, know what you think about Sonic. Are you interested in seeing Sonic? Did you want to see Sonic? Or do you want to see Mufasa? Do you care about Mufasa? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, hit subscribe.